Hello everyone, and welcome to another PSVR2 Let's Play. I'm Miles Dyer, and today we are checking out SkyLeap on PSVR2. Just as I was starting the live stream, it said it couldn't sense my area, but here I am in SkyLeap. I want to thank the devs for providing me with the game key. This game comes out later this week, and this is also my first PSVR2 Let's Play of 2026. I've just had a lovely break. It's been a few weeks actually. I was working a bit of it, week off here, week off there, and I'm feeling great because of it. So yeah, I can hear you in my ears. I've actually got noise cancelling on. I'm not going to change it now. So hopefully the sound in-game isn't too loud for you. But yeah, without further ado, let's go into this. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and do subscribe and ring the bell to be notified, because there are lots of Let's Plays for us to be doing this year, and we should check this out. So first of all, we've got settings, we've got music, right, we've got turning tight. Oh, let's have that smooth, nice and smooth, and the turning speed definitely all the way. Okay, nice and simple. Okay, and tutorial. Now I have played a bit of this already, but I'm going to show you the tutorial and then all of the game modes. So welcome to the tutorial. Use the left stick to walk. You can turn either physically or using the right stick. I'm going to use the right stick. It's got like a wipeout sort of Mirror's Edge vibe to it. Very cool colours. The music's alright as well. How are the levels, chat? Is it all good? Wave your hands while walking to run. So I was doing that, but it's actually like that, I guess. Okay. Hold the cross button and release it to jump. Jump while in the air to double jump. Nice. Ooh, almost too far there. To grab onto the ledges, use L1 or R1. Now, this the connecting wasn't that great, but they have definitely patched it. You can see from where you've come from. All right. You will also find vertical beams that you can climb, like this one. Okay. You can't actually throw yourself up though. Okay. Jump to the wall at about 45 degrees while you are in contact with the wall. Turn along the wall and continue to hold the left stick. Oh, almost missed that one. No, you can see all the way down. I do like that you can see everywhere that you've been so far. Jump onto the rails to slide. To hop off, push the left stick in the desired direction and press jump. Okay. It's actually good going through the tutorial again because there are certain nuances that I need a reminder of. In order to use the grappling hook, jump towards it, pointing your hand towards it, and press L1 or R1 when it's within range. There you go. And we'll go again. You possess some telekinetic powers. In order to use them, point your hand towards the telekinetic hook, press R1 and L1, and then pull your hand towards your chest. Didn't know you could do it just one-handed. Okay. You will come across enemies along your way. Up. Put the controller towards your left-right shoulder. There you go. You can also do it that way. No fear. That was a great brand, right? Does no fear still exist? Take a pistol and shoot 7 times. To reload, put them down. Now shoot some targets. Move to the next platform. And there we go. So that's the tutorial done. You actually just give me a second. I'm just going to sort out my... There we go. Cool. Right, so you got endless mode, time trials, and weekly cup. We'll start with time trials because this is like the missions, I guess. This took forever to load every time you selected one. But we're going to start from the beginning. So here we go. 15 seconds. All right. So you've got to get to the end as quick as you can. Oh, that was actually close. I think that got me rank 2, right? Do I actually get to see the leaderboard now, or is it only on the main menu? Oh, 16. What? But that was 15,999. All right. Let's have a look how that turned out. Keeps spawning me to the right. Do you notice that? I have to keep resetting. And I don't think I moved anywhere. Oh, that was all right. Second place. Alright, let's go again. Right, number 2. 19 seconds, you've got to beat it in. What rank am I? Okay. So if I can get it under 18 seconds, I'll be in a good place. Let's go. The thing is, if you double jump against the wall, you pretty good. Oh. That was pretty close. I think I could beat that though. I was a bit slow. My rank is 0. Let's do the new trial again. Let's go this way. Oh, that's it. That's a record. It says I'm rank 4. But there's no way I was rank 4. I was rank 1 with that, surely. Oh no, it was under 18 seconds, of course, yeah. Alright. Oh, Brian beat me just by a little bit. Oh, let's do one more. Got to beat Brian. Oh. When you die, you don't sound like a guy dying. You sound like a guy who's got like cramp. Oh no. Maybe I'm... there an easy way to restart a run? You got neutral, but I don't know if you can do it during it. Well, that I beat Brian, so that's the main thing. That's all we did it for. Yes. Let's have a look. So. Oh yeah, you just press that and then you can do restart. There you go. So that's pressing triangle. I didn't even look at what time I was trying to beat. Oh, that was close, and that was a mess up, obviously. Man, that's so slow. I mean, it was a good time, but can I see? Oh, rank 3. Let's have a look on the main menu. Kind of wish you could see the times there. Okay. All right. Oh man, 0.03 of a second behind second. Oh well. You can't just throw yourself up. Oh no! I was trying to shoot gravity. Can you get through that gap? Nope. You get headset rumble when you die. But it doesn't sound like a guy dying, it sounds like a guy... Oh no, you slow down when you jump off. I do feel like there's a lot of loss of flow in this game. Wow, I didn't even do it in the 20-second thing. So I didn't do as well as I've done before, but okay. What? It takes it back to 2 stars. So you actually lose your high score. What? Okay, that's a glitch. Look, I did it under 19.95 and it's gone to 3. So I've actually lost progress there. That is stuff. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of loss of flow. Right, we'll go with 7. This was hard, this one. Getting it in 19 seconds here. No one's even done it. Here we go. Go again. Maybe go... I think we can do this. How are you meant to do that in 20 seconds? Honestly. And the thing that confused me about this one, I'd love the devs to tell me, is those cubes in the sky. I don't know what they're for, because they're like black. And I've never been able to like swing off them. Let's just try it. Are they just broken? Oh no. Okay. They're not very good, though. No! Maybe that's the way you're meant to go. Let's go. God, I feel like such a weirdo running like this. Maybe that's it. That's tough. That's really tough to do that in such a quick time. We'll do one more. I don't think it's using the swings. I don't know. Maybe it is. Nah, man. How? How you... I mean, that was pretty quick. I don't know how you're meant to do that in 19 seconds. No one's done it. Have the devs even done it? Huh? Alright, we'll go to the next one. Try late. I only got 1 star on this. "22 seconds. Ugh. Let's try this way. You don't really want to be running sideways because that's taking up time. Yeah, it's just so slow when you... Look at that. That's ridiculous. You've got to do that in 19 seconds. No one else has done it. Okay. At least I improved my score. It keeps moving me to the right again. What's going on? Right. There's 17 trials as well. Right. Not done this one yet, so this is a new one. That stuff's cool. It just doesn't feel fast, this game. Whoa, that felt fast. And I feel like there should be some kind of indicator to know that you're going at full speed. Alright, we're done with that. Oh, number 1. Alright. So you've also got the weekly cup. Which, I love how all that comes from the ground. It's cool. Oh, it's a new week. Okay. So I'm not done this one yet. Oh, had it already started? Whoops. Okay, that was weird. Whoa. See, this stuff would be wicked multiplayer. Okay, so there's no high scores for this one. I swear I had done this one before, and I was number 1. So this must have got wiped. The game's not out yet, so hopefully they get it all fixed by launch. But yeah, so you have the same thing that you go for every week. Okay. And then finally, endless mode. Endless mode is personally my favourite because it's just about who can get the highest, but it's procedurally generated. But you do start noticing similar patterns and stuff like that. But here we go. And it's all based on how high you get. So it's not speed, but obviously speed is momentum. And I'd love to beat my own record. Whoa! That's the first time I've ever been hit by one. 38. Not good. Right, we'll go again. You know what? On these ones, I've never gone round that way. I've never gone this way before. I don't know if you can actually go around this way, can you? You can. But I'm guessing there's really no point. Also, I thought they could do a game mode where, like, the water's rising and you've got to beat the rising water. That would be sick. Proper Sonic the Hedgehog. How high can I go? When you do get in the flow, it feels awesome, but there's just so many moments where you lose momentum and it doesn't feel fair. No, thanks for joining. Glad to have you here. Bit of fun. Nice bit of fun, this. See, when you look down, look at that. You can see everywhere you've been so far. Whoa, don't want to fall over the edge. Sometimes the floor does fall down, though, when you're on it, but I don't know if it's just certain pieces. Oh my god, I ran out of momentum. I shouldn't have stopped. Now we got it. We got this. Music's cool. It's a shame that when it loops or it gets to the end... Oh, what? When you get to the end of a song, it just kind of just cuts off. That could definitely be polished. Nope. It's amazing that you can, like, start new runs and it's you lose right at the get-go. Okay, right. This is going to be the one, guys. I'm focusing now. Ready? Let's see how high I can go. Lasers hurt and they'll take you out instantly. Felt that. That was close. Hello everyone, how you doing? Whoa, whoa! Right, let's have a look down. Yeah, it's a long way down from where I started. Woo. Me! Woo, woo. Felt that. Man, palms are sweaty. Yeah, look at that. Long way. Man, I felt... I was... Yeah, my palms are actually quite sweaty. Man, look at that. The view down there. Yeah, my palms are actually sweaty. Look down there. I need chalk on my hands. Oh, my palms are actually really sweaty. I wish you could see a counter of how high you are. Oh, my knees weak and arms heavy too. No, not quite, but I'd love some mum's spaghetti. Wow, there's like skyscrapers above us now. Oh man, I think I fucked this. I'm very high up. Look at that. Look how far up I've come. That is really cool. No. No, they did fix the grabbing. And I'm better than everyone else. Man, can almost not see the... Oh man, my palms are so sweaty. Actually, let me just get... Sorry. Oh. Oh no, no! No! How well did I do? Man, I didn't even beat my record. But look, it tells you all this stuff. I don't know what that one is. Go. It was waiting for my palms to be sweaty. It knew. No! Do you know what? Before I go in again, let me show you customization. This is stuff you can unlock. So it's based on how high you've got. But that's in one run. That's if you get up 1,000. And then, is that number of jumps you've done? I think that's the winner. And then the pistol. Go with that one. Yeah, I don't know what some of these things mean. Oh, is that's Volt? What's it called? Like using the grapple. And then if we look here, it's quite a lot of trophies. Successfully complete 5 different tracks. It says I've done 1 of 5. I've done more than that. Reach a height of 200 meters in a single run. I've already done that and it hasn't popped. 500 in a single run. Earn at least 1 star on 10 different tracks. Okay, so the trophies aren't working at the moment. Use the grappling hook. Dodge. Okay. So, right. There is fun to be had here. I just think it's quite shallow and it just feels unoptimized. But again, the game's not out yet and they are updating it daily. So, you know, hopefully with this feedback they can really fix it. I just wish it had multiplayer. I mean, the leaderboards are good, but it'd be great if you could be like chasing people. But like climbing together and racing would be just so much fun. And you could do asynchronous multiplayer. Oh, whoa. 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 That was going down. Some of them do go down. These are going down when I'm on them. Or it's an illusion. I don't know. It feels like it's sinking. I'd love to hit the 500 on this stream, but it's going to take a lot of discipline. Ooh. Yeah, I just wish it told you what height you're at. Even if it was on your watch. No! Man, that was halfway to my record. Right. Almost fell off on that first bit. Place your bets in the chat now, guys. How high? Put a figure. Under 100? Under 200? Under 300? Under 400? Or do you think I could make it to 500? Or under 500, obviously. Yeah, that's going down. I just stopped on it just to check. It's like, yep. There is some frame rate stuttering at some points. going all the way. This was real life, that'd be the only choice. Man, those are nerve-wracking. Oh, these are the hard ones. You've really got to get that momentum right. I started looking down and getting sweaty again. Look how far down. Shouldn't do that because that's when I always mess up. Yeah, the cannons do shoot at you. They shot at me when I was going for my record, and I went to wipe the sweat off my palms, and I saw a lock on, and it was too late. Yeah, this mode is by far the best mode. And if they just added more mixtures of environments, pieces, this would be amazing. Oh, damn it. Ooh. Okay. I don't even want to look down. Look at that. Look down there, where I've come from. The bottom's all the way. Woo. Yeah, palms are getting sweaty again. Oh, it's another switch one. That was close. Oh my god. I haven't even got anywhere near. I'm not even halfway. Right. Come on. 300. I can get to 300. It's always when I stop, though, that I make mistakes. This will be my last attempt, guys, and then I'll wrap up. Unless I die very quickly. Oh. I feel very tall for some reason. There you go. But the fact it makes your palms sweaty does say something. I love the wall running and all that stuff is cool. I like the models when you grab the top. It does do. That is cool. It could have so easily been just flat all the way. But no! Jesus! I was like, why did it... why did it not? Oh my god, that was close. I would have been so annoyed if that was how it ended. What the fuck? It must have been from a different place. Alright. One more. One more. I'm not ending on that. But what do you guys think out of the 3 modes? This is definitely the best, right? I just think they could do a bit more. They could just add some like modifiers and stuff. Low gravity. One where you're getting absolutely shot at from all angles, like proper action sprint. The one with water rising would be awesome. One where you have to get to each checkpoint within a certain time, like a survival, and it gets... Yeah, I agree. Oh, fuck! I can't end on that. Yeah, lots of potential. The thing is, though, you don't want to buy potential. I mean, no, potential's fine when you're buying a game, but it's about what the base game is. And I don't know, man. I'm having fun with it. I just wish the trophies were working. The progression system in it isn't very satisfying because, like, it's not working and it doesn't look like all the 3-star levels, like the times are correct. Like, I'd like to see the devs show us how you do it. It kind of feels like they've not done it, but some of those 19-second ones, but I could be mistaken. It'd be good if it had like dev times to beat. See, I don't like how haphazard those are. Maybe haphazard's not the right word, but inconsistent. Ah! See, stuff like that is super annoying. Look at me going again. Okay, guys. Hand on heart, this is my last one. Regardless. So I've got to make it count, alright? Hold me to it. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. Can't imagine doing this with click turning. I guess click turning means you know exactly where you're going to be facing every time you press it, but left-handed is not my forte. Oh man, that's annoying. Sometimes you lose momentum instantly, and it's not good. But anyway, I said that'd be my last. So there we go, everyone. There was my PSVR2 Let's Play of SkyLeap. What are my final thoughts of this game? Oh my goodness, with it being my first of the year, I've got to remember the different categories. Right, so first of all, the graphics. How do the graphics look? Some people criticise, from what I've seen, based on the simplicity of the art style. I actually think the art style is fine. I kind of like the clean look of it. I like the colours. I wish there was a bit more variation. You know, maybe the higher you got on endless mode, it starts like going through different like colour themes and stuff like that. Wouldn't that be good, really? So that you know that once you get to every 100, it changes colour, so you're chasing those certain areas. But yeah, look, it looks pretty decent in the headset. I don't think that's very projected. A part of me does feel it could be a little bit sharper, and you do get a bit of aliasing when I'm looking into the distance and stuff. But like overall, I think it looks decent in the headset. Next up, and also I love all the cosmetics of all the items and stuff. I think that all that stuff's really cool. I wish that when you clicked on these, you could actually see it. It won't let you see the guns. You can't hold it and look at them, which feels like a bit of a missed opportunity there. And I do think that the UI on time trials is not great. I mean, you saw that go to 2 stars from 3 stars. Yeah. And stopping at 17 just feels like such an arbitrary number. Oh, and you can play it straight away. Interesting. Without unlocking the ones before. That'd be kind of cool with progression system as well. Next up, the audio. I actually really love the music for this game. I think it's good. I just wish that when the music got to the end of one track and into the other, it didn't just kind of cut or loop. I wish it had a bit of a better transition. And when you die, it's the same, like a guy's got gas or he's constipated on the toilet. It doesn't sound like a guy falling to his death. So I kind of feel like they should just lose it altogether or give some variation. Maybe the higher you are, the louder the scream. So yeah, but gunfire sounds fine. When you're picking yourself up in the flow of it, I think it all sounds pretty decent. Yeah, I think the sound effects are good when you're skating on the rails and stuff. It'd be good. I just think there could be some more reinforcement with, you know, again, in the endless mode, every time you get to a certain level, you hear a ding, you know, letting you know that you've hit another 100 or something like that. Next up, the haptics. Haptics are simple, but they work good. When you fall off the edge, you get a headset rumble. Simple, but it works. Yeah, I think the haptics as you're traversing from stuff is very simple, but you don't want it to be too overblown. And I have to say that because you're using the grip buttons again and again, it works well in this game. Like using the grips, it feels good. And then finally, gameplay. Do I have fun playing it? And the answer is, yeah, I do have fun playing it. Time trials, not really, because I think time trials is really where you get a sense of, and this is one of my biggest issues with the game, you get a real sense of how stop-start the flow is, like momentum. Momentum dies very quickly in this game. And I think if you're playing a flat-screen platformer, that could make sense, but when it's you physically, just like when you're running off a wall and it kind of jerks slow, the way you leave from one to the next, it just doesn't. The way you you swing on the grappling hook, it just goes really, really slow, then fast, and I just wish it just had a bit more momentum. This game needs a great sense of momentum. I feel that a lot in Endless Mode, and arguably in Weekly Cup, because Weekly Cup and Endless Mode are the same. Time Trials, you're sort of going across. I guess that there is verticality. I think it's because these other ones, because there's more verticality to it, it kind of makes sense with what you're doing. And I think that overall, it feels very bare bones. Time Trials, I'm not really having much of a good time with it. The sort of the star rating is all a bit broken for reasons I've mentioned already. It was removing stars, which was a shame. And I kind of wish that you could see the high scores at the end, so you can decide whether you want to start a new trial or not without having to come back to the main menu to check it. And it says your rank, and then it has these two. I mean, this doesn't even make sense. So it is lacking a lot of polish. Weekly Cup is fine, but it's kind of like when I was on it, it didn't tell me that I was in the top 10 despite... Okay, now it's added it. Now I've come back. And I swear this was the one we had last week, but maybe because the game's not out, they've decided there's no point rotating it, which is fair enough. But yeah, for me, endless mode is the thing that I would play again and again. I think that this endless mode is amazing. I just wonder what else they could do with this. And it could be just like adding additional things. I feel like maybe they could do like different endless modes. They could do like maybe a beginner, medium, hard. I don't know. I guess you want to keep it on something like this. But yeah, something that, you know, you can look at your watch and you can see how high up you are. I think could add to the pressure. Because in endless mode, and there's a glitch where I keep moving to the right. In endless mode, my palms were getting sweaty with how high up I was, because it was a real sense of like, I don't want to fall now. And I think that that is really, really cool. And the tutorial, simple but effective. So yeah, overall, like, there is fun to be had here. I just think that at the moment it's an okay VR experience with a few glimmers of like super fun. But like, I think that there's simple stuff that could be added here that would really take it into, you know, something that's I would rate as a decent game. But yeah, those are my thoughts. And as I said, the game's not out yet. The developers are listening to all the feedback that's been given. The issue that I had was that the high scores and like when you went on time trials, this didn't come up straight away. It took a while to load when you went between. They fixed that now. This is a lot faster as well. And also when you were trying to grab on the yellow bits, the most crucial stuff, your hands often went through it. They've definitely improved the grabbing and stuff like that. So those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Is SkyLeap a game that you're likely to play when it comes out? And if so, or even if not, what are your favourite kind of parkour games in VR? What do you think makes a great parkour VR game? One of my favourites is actually a game within a game, and it was Stunt Runner on Rec Room. That was so much fun, and it had multiplayer. This game would benefit greatly from multiplayer. And I wish that you could create your own avatar so you could race ghosts of your friends, so even if it was asynchronous, that would definitely be a great step forward. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm happy to answer any questions that you've got. And as always, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone tuning in. If you want to support the channel, there are a lot of ways you can do it. Firstly, you can just hit the like button. That helps out. Secondly, you can subscribe, which is absolutely free. And it just lets you know every time that I go live on the channel. Then there's membership on YouTube. If you become a member for just a few dollars, it supports the channel, helps me out a lot. And finally, if you go to questforempathy.com, link is in the description, I have a merch store. So head on over, see if there's anything you like. That helps me out as well. And anyone that orders stuff from my merch store gets a video message from me. How about that? So yeah, thanks a lot, everyone. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye 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 bye.